It's down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils.
On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome to Red Devils pregame on HCTV. I'm Nick Guzman alongside Scott Semanchik. We got boys soccer for you here today. It's Hunterdon Central against Hillsboro. Last time out, Central, a 3-0 win on senior night. Max Jernane had a hat trick. Scott, what did you make of the Red Devils' performance on Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great senior day there. I mean, shut out a team is one thing. Have a great 3-0 victory is another good thing. I mean, coming off the Bernards loss, I mean, that's a good way to get back on track.
Strong opposition today for the Red Devils. Hillsboro 4-1-1 on the season. What do you think are going to be the keys to victory today for the Red Devils?
I think it's just going to be playing their game. I feel like a tough competition like Hillsboro, these two teams are extremely similar both in record. I mean, Hillsboro is 4-1-1, Central's 4-2. You look all throughout both teams' seasons, they've been extremely similar. Both teams lost to Pingree by 1. Both teams beat Montgomery 3-0. They're extremely similar, and I feel like the competition today will be extremely close, and I feel like it'll probably come down to either one mistake by either side or one really, really good play on either side.
We got a chance to catch up with some Red Devils players and Coach Smith. Take a look.
Personally, it was unlike any other game. It's definitely a special feeling going into a game that you've seen other seniors go through. It's like unreal to be in this position.
It felt great, especially this is like my first season on varsity. It felt great. You know, obviously everyone wants to be a starter, and especially getting the assist to the first goal, it felt really good. And yeah, I just wanted to prove myself, want to keep proving myself, keep working hard, stuff like that.
We came together as a team. That's something that we were really working on since that tough loss at Bernards, just really becoming more of a family than just a team of individuals. You know, guys making runs, connecting passes off of each other, and it just really came together, celebrating the seniors, our 4 years in the program together. Everyone clicked.
The way we've kind of taken every game this season is focusing on us. Obviously, you know, you have to adjust to competition as it comes in, and opponents as they face them. But we've really focused on what we have and what we have to do each game. And I feel that, you know, as long as we play our game and guys live up to their potential, then we have a great chance, regardless of who the opposition is. Hillsboro is always tough. They're well coached, you know, very strong, big team. So they propose a lot of challenges to us. But hopefully, you know, we have the guys this year to match what they have.
Scott, before today's matchup, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, not much, except what I said earlier. I feel like it's going to be a close game, very competitive, and it's just going to be one play that changes the outcome.
Coming up next on HCTV, it's Hunterdon Central against Hillsboro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stewart Field, where today the Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on the Hillsboro Raiders. Hunterdon Central coming to this game 4-2 on the season, and they will be facing a very similar opponent in Hillsboro. They're 4-1-1 on the season. The Red Devils flying high off of that 3-0 win against Montgomery here at Stewart Field. And on the other hand, the Raiders beat North Hunterdon 1-0. Red Devils in that 3-0 win against Montgomery. A hat trick for Max Jernane, adding his goal tally to 5 now on the season. Hillsboro, on the other hand, in their 1-0 defeat over North Hunterdon, it was Mark Rudden for the Raiders on the lone goal there. Mark Rudden already with 3 goals on the season for Hillsboro, as Hillsboro take the field now. The Red Devils doing their final sprints. As we said, Hunterdon Central facing a very similar opponent, maybe the most evenly matched game they've had all season. As we mentioned, there's similar overalls, 4-2 Hunterdon Central and 4-1 Hillsboro. The Raiders have beat North Hunterdon. They also lost against Pingree. They lost 2-1 in that game on the 17th. And before then, it was a 3-game win streak for the Raiders, beating Montgomery, Bridgewater, Aridon, and Phillipsburg. Notably, their biggest win, 6-0 against the State Liners. Hunterdon Central coming into this game with their top goal scorer, as we mentioned, Max Jernane. And right behind him on the goal sheet is Josh Noble with 3 goals this season and 2 assists for the Red Devils. As Central get in their final huddle as we get set for a really good matchup between these two sides. The Raiders last year finished 13-4-1. They made a great run into the playoffs. They beat Franklin in the quarterfinal and then fell to longtime rivals Pingree and Edison, entering the first round of the Central Jersey Group 4 tournament. Central getting ready to kick off. And they will start it off with number 12 for the Red Devils, Evan Vasquez. Players to look for, obviously, Max Drenane, who had the hat trick last match for the Red Devils, as well as Alex Riga, who provided some good assists. And there was the one goal that was called offside. Another perfect assist from Riga that eventually did not go on the score sheet. Central now awaiting the whistle to start this one off. They're waiting for the Hillsboro keeper to take his position. Hillsboro keeper Daniel Guerrero Nieto with already 31 saves on the season for the Raiders. Last time Central faced Hillsboro, they beat them 3-2. But it's been a pretty evenly matched matchup for the Red Devils as we're underway here at Stewart Field. Before then, in 2018, Hillsboro beat Central 2-0. These have been very evenly matched teams for a long time, as Central looked to get on the attack quickly, but is quickly recovered by the Raiders. Ball sent downfield and rolled all the way to Callan Armitage. Armitage sends it downfield. Hillsboro, one of the stronger defenses Central have faced in a while. Last time, the biggest team they played before then was probably Pingree, where they fell 1-0. And Drenane can't keep that one in play. And the ball is out of play once again. It's Adam Sombol to bring it back into play for Hillsboro. Trying to get something going against Hunterdon Central early. Ripped away by the Central defense. Nicely done there by Josh Noble. Central looked to play that ball through to Drenane. So this will be a tough matchup for the Red Devils. Very similar team, Hillsboro. Central definitely have to make the most of the opportunities they get in this game, because Hillsboro does have that strong defense, and they definitely won't get the same amount of opportunities they did against Montgomery, where they still ended up winning 3-0, but had a lot of opportunities for more. Central recover possession. Adams will play it back. Drenane. Adams trying to play it give and go there. It's cut out by Hillsboro and finally rolls out of play. Throw in now for Connor Devlin. He'll let it go to Fasano. No nonsense defending there for Hillsboro. And to throw it in for the Red Devils will be Ethan Clofer. As he throws it into the box, trying to find a central head. And it's shot up in the air. Still in a dangerous position. Finally headed away by Hillsboro. Can't hold on to possession for long as it's snagged by the Raider goalkeeper. The Raiders trying to settle it there. They draw the foul. So a free kick to the Raiders. As we mentioned, the Raiders 4-1-1. The only draw they had was against Princeton Day, where it was a goalless draw, 0-0. As this ball rolls out of play for Hunterdon Central, throw-in for Hillsboro now. This would be a really big win for the Red Devils, as they've been pretty inconsistent as of late. They did have the 3-0 win against Montgomery, but before then, the 1-0 loss to Bernards, an 8-0 thrashing of Phillipsburg, and then the 3-2 loss to Pingree. Central look to get it in winning ways here. Hopefully boosted by a win against the Raiders. As it's settled by Josh Noble. Now Adams. He'll play it back with Connor Devlin. Noble again. Trying to find Drenay. Nicely cut out by Hillsboro, but won back by Central. Noble. And nicely played there. Here come the Raiders trying to get in an attack. That was Somball to try to play it in, but it falls right to the hands of Armitage. Still early in this game, but Hillsboro have not threatened much on the attack so far. Ball thrown in by Hillsboro. Noble with some room. See if he can find an option. It's cut out by Hillsboro once again. Nicely played there. Trying to get on the counter attack was the Raiders. Pass just had too much on it. Looking for Mark Rudden, as we mentioned, 3 goals on the season. Top goal scorer for the Raiders. Will be a throw-in. Cross into the box. Clofer with the shot. And just couldn't wrap his foot all the way around as it goes wide on the right side of the goal. First real opportunity there for the Red Devils. Ball could have used a bit more power on it as well. Noble settles it. Tries to find Drenane on the end of it. Too much on that pass. Adams. It's cut out once again by the Raiders, but Central try to regain possession. As Drenane tries to take a quick throw-in. He'll let it go to Fasano. Fasano trying to play it through. Try to find Clofer on the end of it. Falls to Drenane. Ripped away by the Raiders. Just unable to set the counterattack there. And you think that might be the game plan for Hillsboro coming into this game, trying to get on that quick counterattack and catch the Central defense out. So Red Devils try to play through there with Evan Vasquez. And a foul on Alex Riga. Will be a free kick now for Hillsboro. Hillsboro edged that 1-0 win over North Hunterdon, as Central look to play the Lions as well in their next game over in Annandale. This ball comes out of play once again. Hillsboro gets set to throw it in. Trying to do too much with it there was the Raiders. Put a ball into the box, but it goes out of play for a goal kick. Callan Armitage to send it back in for the Red Devils. Downfield. Back heel unsuccessful for Noble, as he still regains possession. And Hillsboro trying to get on the end of that pass. Trying to play their way through. It's deflected by the Central defense. Hillsboro yet to be clinical. What a great back heel it was, as the ball finally rolls out of play. That was number 10 for the Raiders, Dimitri Ramirez. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. Central able to take the ball out of play. Ball into the box. And it's ripped away. Vasquez and Riga trying to double team. They win possession. Adams plays it back. And the pass unsuccessful for Devlin. Hillsboro just need to be a little bit more clinical in the final third, as they've had some good movement on the ball, just unable to have any perfect passes into the box as of late, as Vasquez resets for the Red Devils. Noble loses out. Cleaned up by Hillsboro. Adams finds Noble. Clofer to Vasquez as he's pushed off the ball. Now chasing it down is Riga. Deflected out of play by the Red Devils. A throw in for Hillsboro. Central on the ball. Noble plays it through to Clofer. Noble trying to get on the end of it. It's a good pass for Drenane, but it is offside. As the offside calls continue to horrify this Central attack. They had many in the game against Montgomery as well. Just a little too eager there was Drenane. Pass was perfectly played to Max. Found himself in a lot of room. Devlin trying to find a teammate. Goes out of play. Somble to throw it in for Hillsboro. Ball out of play once again. Samble's got to chase the ball all the way downfield. Raiders yet to have a real shot on target. Noble to Clofer. Clofer trying to play it in there for Vasquez. And foul called by the ref. So Hillsboro gets set for the free kick. Ball into the box. It was a good one. And taken away by the Central defense. What a perfect free kick it was. For Ian Janazik. One of the Hillsboro center backs. As Devlin now gets set for the Central free kick. Devlin's ball in. Headed out at the edge of the box. Fasano looks for an option. Throws it into Vasquez. Vasquez trying to play through. Able to find Noble at the end of it, but unable to control was Josh, as it leads to a Hillsboro throw-in. Fasano boots it downfield. And it's headed back right to the hands of Guerrero Nieto. And a little shove there leads to a Central free kick. Devlin gets set once again to take it. Devlin's ball into the box. It's a good one, trying to find a central body. Noble finds Adams. He takes the turn and it's skied over the crossbar. Nice turn by Adams. Just unable to settle the ball in for a decent shot. As it leads to a goal kick for the Raiders. Headed by Clover. Another foul for Hillsboro. As they'll leave it once again for Janazik. Janazik's ball finds its way into the edge of the box. And chasing it down is Drenane. And the ball stays in play. Hillsboro trying to settle it, trying to get a pass through. Samble plays the ball in, trying to find his left wing. As it's ripped away by the Central defense. Nicely done there. Another ball played in. It looks like it'll stay in play. Hillsboro trying to play their way through on the edge of the box. Shot deflected by his teammate. Central thought it was offside. And a hard shove there leads to the Central free kick. Ball was played in there for Mark Rudden, as his shot was deflected by number 10, Dimitri Ramirez. And the Raiders eager to take back possession, leads to the free kick now. Noble plays it with Clofer. Hillsboro cuts it out, looking for an option. And nicely played there. Hillsboro able to play through two defenders as it's finally taken away. Have a lot of room on the right side of the field, the Raiders. And that's a hard shove there. Wins Central a free kick. Janazic on the foul.
Mark up.
So it's Devlin to give Central another opportunity here. Over 20 minutes gone in this first half.
Step up.
Hillsboro sends it away. Rudden was trying to get to the end of that ball as it's played all the way back with Armitage.
No short, no short.
Settling it there is McMahon. And a few substitutions for both teams. The second captain for the Red Devils, Zachary Mraz, comes in. As it's deflected, stays in play, and finally comes out. Hillsboro with a chance once again. Janazic will take it. Janazic's ball into the box, right to the hands of Armitage. Doesn't trouble the Central goalkeeper there. Punts it downfield. Hillsboro unable to control it. Clofer. Mraz got a touch.
Get wide again. Get wide again, Mike.
Fasano opted to play it there to Drenane. It's deflected off the Hillsboro defender. And now trying to chase it down is the Raiders with Cervantes. Cervantes tries to play a ball through, but it doesn't trouble Armitage. Hillsboro getting a little bit more aggressive on the attack as of late. Able to find options in the box as Central looks to play all the way to Drenane on the edge of the box. Drenane cuts back. Drenane, handball. Ref says play on. There's a soft pass there for the Raiders. Now Mraz. Simpkins, also one of the subs to come in for the Red Devils, was trying to get a touch on the ball. Clover tries to take control.
Get the lines up.
Another ball played through. Not enough pace
There's too big a gap.
for the Hillsboro attack. Janazic. Just unable to get any clean passes in the final third as Hillsboro, as another ball is skied through. Chasing it down is DiGiovanni.
Keep going, Mike. That's good.
The Raiders playing with a conservative defense here, not really pushing upfield as of late. Just trying to send any ball through and hope one of the two attackers could get on the end of it. But the pace of the Central defense has made it very difficult for the Raiders. And Hillsboro get a foul here. Will be Adam Somble to take the free kick, trying to whip in a cross into the box. Hillsboro with a real opportunity here to get on the board. Drenane and Vasquez, the two-man wall. Forced back by the referee. Somble's ball in. Looking for a Hillsboro head. And the threat's averted for now. Janazic loses out on that as he has to go back to his position.
Hold it up. Adam, feet. Michael, wider. Make the run.
Ball played in. Rudden tried to stay with it. It's deflected off Meekin. So Hillsboro in the last 10 minutes or so have had a good spell of possession as they're trying to push to get on the board. One back by Adams. Fighting for it was Mraz. It goes out of play. And a throw in for the Red Devils. Mraz to Adams. Trying to sky it to Jornane, but kicked way too hard. This becomes a quick throw in for Hillsboro.
Make the run, Mike. Make the run.
Rudden
Work back now.
loses possession once again. Adams try to send it for Simpkins.
Yes, Braden.
Mraz tries to recover. Hillsboro now on the ball. Meekin. And it's cut out, and Vasquez with an opportunity here. 3 against 2 as numbers come in quick for Hillsboro and eliminate the threat. Hillsboro get a lot of numbers in defense, just unable to translate that on the attack.
Who's there? Settle. Braden's feet. Braden's feet.
Nice ball played in. Trying to find Rudden. He's pushed off the ball. Armitage settles. Rudden applies the pressure. Nice ball in for Vasquez. Nicely played there. Once again, it was Ian Janazic. And there is a foul. Didn't seem like anything malicious from the Hillsboro players. As number 10 for the Hunterdon Central, Ethan Clofer, took a huge jump and landed hard on his backside. Knocked the wind out of him for sure, as he also felt a little bit shaken up as he was feeling his head. So substitutions for both teams. Clofer gets attention now from the trainer. Hunterdon Central still knotted up at 0 against Hillsboro. Hillsboro pushing more so on the attack in these last few minutes, as Central do win the free kick here. And finally sitting up is Clofer. Ethan shaken up from the challenge. He will come off for the Red Devils, as it's Ralph Russo who comes in for Hunterdon Central to take the free kick. Russo looking to whip in a ball into the box. It's a chance here for Hunterdon Central. Referee trying to contain the movement in the box. Russo gets set. Ball in from Russo. Into the box, headed away by Hillsboro. Mraz sends it far and wide past the goal. Will be a goal kick now for Hillsboro. So Guerrero Nieto to send it downfield for the Raiders. Ball's headed forward. Simpkins gets a head onto it. But a nice tackle there by Nick Raymond. Throw in looking for Simpkins. Rolls out of play. Another goal kick for Hillsboro. So goal kick with 10 minutes left to play in this first half. Two evenly matched teams with even attacks so far in this first half. Ball's sent down to the half. Hillsboro have to settle it if they want to get on the attack. Here comes Central with Drenane. Drenane plays a nice ball through to Adams. Adams at the edge of the box. Still Adams as it's finally deflected out of play. A corner for the Red Devils. So a good opportunity here on the set piece for Hunterdon Central. Drenane to take the corner. They'll call over Simpkins. 2 players pulled to the edge of the box now. Hillsboro have to be mindful of that as this ball's played in and skied over once again for another corner. Drenane's ball in. It's a good one, but right to the hands of Guerrero Nieto. Punting downfield. Deflected off of Nick Riemann. Adams plays it to the head of Vasquez as he loses out. Rudden chasing it down. Ball played to the right side. Rudden on the end of it. Rudden with some space. Finds a teammate, but quickly ripped away by Central. Another ball into the box, as it is headed away by McMahon. Simpkins. Cut out by Hillsboro. Here comes a shot, but it won't trouble Callan Armitage.
Organize now. Who's with 8?
Ball bounces out of play. Riemann will throw it in. And a free kick for the Red Devils. Ralph Russo gets set to take it here for Central. Ball headed away by Hillsboro. Sent downfield, Rudden chasing again. As it rolls out of play for a Hillsboro throw-in. Looked like Fasano thought it was the other way around, so he lets it roll out of play. So Samble once again for a throw-in. Hillsboro looking to get something going in the closing minutes of the first half. Good opportunity there. The pass just wasn't on the money. Drenane applying the pressure as it is booted downfield by Nieto. No foul there. Nice play from Hillsboro. Playing it to Rudden on the left side now. Rudden plays a ball in. Too many Central bodies. They take care of it for now. A clean tackle by Ross. It does lead to a throw-in. Simpkins. Looking for an option. Simpkins able to get the ball out. Another throw-in for the Raiders. Noble. Back once again. A nice ball through for Drenane as he gets to the end of it here. Drenane on the edge of the box. Drenane nicely played through, but it's too much on the ball as Hillsboro swatted away. Unable to control it there was Samble. Out of play, throw in for the Red Devils. Another substitution for Hunterdon Central as Thomas Schmidt checks in. Coming in for Evan Vasquez. And a push there. Free kick to Hillsboro. Now the Raiders will push upfield. Played down once again. Headed away by the Central defense. Noble trying to control it. Samble. Another ball in the air for Hillsboro. Headed off by Adams. Schmidt. Plays back to the captain. McMahon finds Simpkins. Simpkins looking across this ball in. Ball in for Schmidt. A nice save. Goal! Thomas Schmidt for Hunterdon Central, and they get on the board first. It was deflected off of Nieto, but able to get the rebound was Schmidt. And the Red Devils take the 1-0 lead over Hillsboro. As we take a look, the shot came in from Schmidt. It was deflected. It fell right back to Thomas, and he was able to put it in the back of the net. Hunterdon Central have the 1-0 lead.
Get up with them now.
So Hillsboro pushed the line up past the halfway mark of the field. So they try to get that goal right back. Corner with just over 2 minutes left to go for Hillsboro.
Let's get ahead on this.
Raider corner comes in. Looking for a head. It's bounced right to the hands of Colin Armitage. And Armitage will settle. Give his team a chance to push upfield for the final minute or so. But it's won back by Hillsboro. The leg was too high there as Central get the foul. Free kick for the Red Devils. Russo getting set to take the free kick. Ball in from Russo. But right to the hands of Guerrero Nieto.
Let's go. 1 minute. Drive at him.
Hillsboro need to push up in numbers and quick. That ball was looking for a Hillsboro teammate as it comes out of play. Another throw in for the Raiders. Little over half a minute left to play in this first half. Hunterdon Central with the 1-0 lead. Thanks to Thomas Schmidt. Ball headed back. Hillsboro need to settle it. Samble. Couldn't get a clean pass in. Central will take their time now in the final seconds of this first half. It's Schmidt again. Cut out by Hillsboro, but won by Noble. Now Drenane. Drenane trying to find Schmidt at the end of it. Too much for Schmidt to handle as it rolls all the way out of play. And that ends the first half. So do the Hunterdon Central Red Devils take a 1-0 lead off the rebound for Thomas Schmidt, able to drill it into the back of the net. But it's been a really evenly matched game so far in this first half for both teams. Hillsboro ended up getting on the attack after pushing a lot on defense, and Hunterdon Central able to get something together and able to challenge the goalkeeper for Hillsboro, Nieto, and get that deflection. And the rebound put into the back of the net by Schmidt. So the Red Devils, a 1-0 lead at the end of this first half. Be sure to join us for the second in just a moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Stewart Field, where Hunterdon Central have a 1-0 lead over Hillsboro, courtesy of Thomas Schmidt, his second of the season, off a deflection off of the Hillsboro keeper, Guerrero Nieto. And the Red Devils able to push ahead for the 1-0 lead, but just the 1-0 lead in the ending minutes of the first half. Hillsboro had been solid for the most part. Just that one mistake in defense to separate them. The Raiders look to get this game tied once again as they get set to kick off for the start of the second half. And we are underway for the second half of this one. Hunterdon Central against the Hillsboro Raiders. Ball played back in defense. Central trying to rip it away from Hillsboro. And that one's given away, but Simpkins able to clean it up for the Red Devils as they'll play all the way back. And checking in for the Red Devils as well is goalkeeper Kevin Minch. This ball skied to the left side. Finally goes out of play. Hillsboro and Hunterdon Central, two very evenly matched teams coming into this one, and not much to separate them, as we saw in the first half. Ball bounced around, finally finds the legs of Simpkins. He's covered 4 players on him. Adams tries to play it there to Ethan Clover, who had a scary fall in the first half, knocking the wind out of him. But he looks to be good to go now as he's back in for the Red Devils. Ball once again to Schmidt. Schmidt takes a shot and it's skied over the crossbar. And he almost had number 2 in this game. A lot of power on it. Just need a little bit more direction. But a good effort from the Central striker. Goal kick is brought downfield once again. And a miscue there. It's taken away by Simpkins. And they weren't on the same page there, Clover and Noble. It's played behind Josh. Ball looking for Rudden. Noble to Simpkins. Still Simpkins. Plays it out to Vasquez on the left side. It finally rolls out of play for another goal kick. Chasing it down was Clover. Nieto sends it downfield for Hillsboro. Trying to play it to Rudden there over the head of Fasano, as he's able to control it and send it back to his goalkeeper, Minch. Another deflection out of play. Throw in for the Red Devils. Vasquez maintains possession. Schmidt looking for the ball back. As now Hillsboro tried to get on the attack here. Chasing it down, but not enough room. That was number 18 for the Raiders. Alex Cervantes for Hillsboro, already with 1 goal this season. It's the combination of Cervantes and Rudden that have been pretty successful so far for the Raiders in this 5-game season. Now 2 substitutions come on for Hillsboro. Out comes Rudden, as well as Dimitri Ramirez. And in comes Dean Samble, who had a shaky first half, as well as Michael DiGiovanni checking in for Hillsboro. Vasquez pressured all the way back as it's cut out by Hillsboro, but won again by Central. McMahon finds Clofer. Clofer, a nice ball into Noble. Noble trying to poke it through for Vasquez. And almost a miscue there. Guerrero Nieto forced to come out, but the ball was slow rolling, just able to get his hands onto it in the final moment. Ball played once again through, trying to chase it down was Jalen Money. Clover trying to get a pass in through the back heel. It ends up being a throw-in for Hillsboro. Unable to settle it is the Raiders. Bad pass there. Central cut it out. Vasquez. Vasquez running out of time. He's clipped. But it goes out for a Central throw-in. Central pushing up field now. The ref did call the foul. So it will be Ralph Russo to take the free kick. Looking to whip another ball into the box. Russo's ball. Sent in looking for a header. And finally pushed away. Not too far as Noble skies it high. Noble had the room to settle it there and maybe get a shot on target. But he opts to hit it first time. Ball sent downfield once again. Adams with the header. Adams. Noble lays a foot onto it once again. Guerrero Nieto sent out to the edge of the box. Hillsboro looking to put something together. Another long pass, and it's won by Vasquez. So I'll play it back with Clofer. To Noble, back to Clofer. Ball's cut away from Noble. Di Giovanni. Central laying on the pressure now with an opportunity here with Noble. As he is caught by the Hillsboro player. Another free kick for Central. So Russo from closer range now on the free kick. About 40 yards out from the goal. Looking to send another ball into the box. Russo, the shot. It's skied over and away. Had a lot of power on it, Ralph Russo. May have been simpler for him to play it in to the box and try to find one of his players on the end of it. As the Raiders get the goal kick here. Switch of play there, trying to play it through. Monty on the ball now. Cut out by Central. Nicely done there. Here comes Adams. Looking for an option. He finds Vasquez. First touch bobbled around. Finally settled once again by Central, but it's cut out by the Raiders. Just having a rough go of it. This game has been Dean Samble. Who gives up possession for Hillsboro. Central try to find an attack. Out of play once again. Another throw-in for the Red Devils. Noble loses out. Samble. Hillsboro not taking their time, trying to send in these quick passes, but no accuracy whatsoever in the second half. Monty on the ball. Ball rolls out of play. Another throw-in for Hillsboro. Di Giovanni. Ball did roll just out of play. And Central win the throw-in. Di Giovanni gets a foot onto it again. Ball rolled through. It's out of play. Jack Bird thought that Hillsboro won the throw-in. Said it goes the other way for Central. Ryan McMahon waiting for the substitution, waiting to take the throw-in. As Riga checks in for the Red Devils. Samble unable to control it there. Hillsboro lose possession once again. Minch blasts it down. Simpkins try to get on the end of it. A nice tackle as it comes out of play. Alex Cervantes comes out for the Raiders. Hillsboro win the free kick. Hillsboro look to play this ball into the box from a long way out. Ball brought in. Finds the head of Ralph Russo as it rolls out of play. Another throw in for Hillsboro. Hillsboro still playing very defensively. Not many bodies in the box there. As it's flown over, it's headed away by Central. Finally finds Adams. Monty on the ball again. Bad first touch. Hillsboro unable to maintain possession. Ball's bouncing back and forth between sides. Ball's laid over. Hillsboro trying to get something here with Sambol. Just unable to control the ball once again. Central claimed that handball. It looked like it was. Simpkins trying to play through. Riga will settle it and play it back with Noble. Now Clofer from the left side. Clofer back in with Noble. Noble rolls a nice ball in. Here comes the cross, looking for Riga. But able to get it was Guerrero Nieto once again. And nicely anticipated there by the Hillsboro striker. As Central keep it away from being a corner. Ball into Medellin. Hillsboro just show way too much ball for the Central defense. They rip away all these possessions. The first touch for Hillsboro has been pretty awful. Have to play a little bit more composed, more conservative as the ball comes back to Medellin. Juan cuts through, gets a ball deeper into the box. Rolls out for another throw-in for the Raiders. Ball looking for Medellin. Another ball into the box, but no Hillsboro player to be found. Safely in the arms of Kevin Minch. Sambol. Again, another mistake by Sambol. It's trying to play it through. It's Riga. Riga trying to get on the end of it. It's still Riga. Keeps it in play. Angle is too tight for Riga as he plays a ball in. Finally headed away by Sambol. Miscue there on the shot. This time it's played back into the box. Adams wins it back. Adams takes a shot. It's deflected. It goes out for a corner. Red Devils threatening on the counterattack. Riga almost had enough room. But Central will take the corner. Another opportunity here for the Red Devils. And the corner will be taken from the left side. Drenane gets set. Across the corner from Drenane. Finds a weak header. Ball still kept in play by Central, deflected. Medellin able to keep a leg in there and take it out of play. Substitutions for both Central and Hillsboro. Connor Devlin checks in for the Red Devils. Simpkins throws a ball into the box. Hillsboro need to take it out quickly as it falls to Noble, having to chase down the ball. Noble loses out. Ball played through, Medellin trying to stay with it. It's ripped away, nicely played there by Adams. Simpkins opts to turn around, ball stays in play, now finally comes out. Medellin chasing it down. Mani wins back possession as it's finally skied out of play by Ralph Russo. Jalen Mani's throwing. Can't find a teammate. Central will push it downfield. Medellin heads it. Miscue there. Up in the air once again. Throw in for Hunterdon Central. Be sure to join us later at 7 o'clock as the Hunterdon Central Red Devil football team takes on the Montgomery Cougars. All the action will be live as well as senior night and all the senior night festivities. Hillsboro on the ball. Jalen Mani finds an option. Hillsboro still on the ball, trying to play it in. But once again, no one to be found. The accuracy of Hillsboro's passes in the final third have been a question mark in this whole game. Referee making a nice play. Throw in for Hillsboro. Ball came out once again as Hillsboro push up. Free kick for the Raiders. Question of a handball on that play. Bird sends it downfield. Miscued header. Ends up being a goal kick for the Red Devils. So with less than 20 minutes left to go in this game, Central still with that slim 1-0 lead. As Hillsboro try to push on and get the equalizer. Samble try to regain possession. Central win it back. Roz. Drenane to the captain Adams. Drenane keeps possession. Trying to slip it through. And now Hillsboro trying to get on the counterattack with Samble. See if he can make a play here to Medellin. That's a good ball. Medellin chasing it down. Two Central defenders on him. He falls down. Nothing there from the referee. Riga chasing it down for Central. Keeps it in play. Finally deflected out. throw-in for the Red Devils. Medellin given no options in the box as Hillsboro have played with this back line very tight and very defensively conservative. Simpkins. Still Simpkins. Ripped away by Hillsboro. Throw in for the Red Devils. Substitution once again for Hillsboro. McMahon gets set for the throw-in. McMahon. Throws a ball into the box. Finally headed away by Hillsboro. Medellin trying to settle it. Nice pass there. Unable to control it was Hillsboro. And now Noble on the ball. Plays it through. Heavy first touch from Vasquez. Now Riga from the right side. McMahon back to Riga. Riga forced all the way back. Central switched the play there with Devlin. Cut out by Hillsboro, nicely played. If they can get a good pass on the end of it, this one's floated over for Medellin. A chance, but it's skied over. Very difficult play. Difficult ball to settle for Medellin. 1 goal on the season for Juan. Looking for number 2 and looking for the equalizer. Had a lot to do there. Ends up being a goal kick for Kevin Minch. Having the one man up top for Hillsboro has not proven successful.
Do you have a list in that order? I do, but I need it right now.
Rudden playing the left wing role.
You want to take a picture of it?
Hillsboro just trying to have as many bodies as they can in defense as Drenane plays a ball through. It's deflected and goes out of play. A dangerous mistake there by Hillsboro. It almost cost them the second goal. But able to deflect it out for another goal kick. Rudden will play it back. Terrible ball in there from number 17, Nick Riemann. He tried to slip it through for Medellin. Adams. Riga plays it back. Ralph Russo sends it over to Devlin, who crosses it over to Mraz. Given away by Hillsboro. They're trying to regain possession here. 12 minutes left to go in this game. The Raiders still goalless. Sambal plays it through, another ball skied over. But no pace on the attack. Central take their time on the goal kick as another substitution comes in for the Red Devils. Out comes Connor Devlin. And in to take his place is Daniel Pally. On defense, Red Devils looking to lock up shop here. Still trying to push for that insurance goal as Rudden tries to stay with possession. Ball touched back to Rudden. Ripped away by Adams. Ball skied over. Nice touch, but it's given right away to Vasquez. It's still Vasquez. He'll take the shot on. But a nice save there by Guerrero Nieto. That ball sizzled off the leg of Vasquez, but Nieto able to get his hands onto it, make a comfortable save. Grenane trying to get control of the ball. Lays it to Vasquez. Nieto comes out. Question of a penalty. It looked to be clean as he got his hands on the ball first. Now Hillsboro trying to play out. Ball to Sambo. Unable to control it. Adams. McMahon back to McMahon. Central played across to the left side. Russo. Russo skies it over to Drenane. It's offside. Drenane didn't like the call. Hillsboro running out of time. Under 10 minutes left to play. Still only down by 1. As the Raiders get set for another free kick. Sent downfield. Rudden. Nicely played there. It's still Rudden trying to play a ball into the box. It's deflected out. Another throw in for Hillsboro. Ball back to Rudden. Rudden skies it at the edge of the box. Whisked away by Central. Ball settled. Clover able to rip it back for Central. Plays a ball in for Vasquez as it comes out. It will be a throw-in for Hunterdon Central. The Raiders play Gill St. Bernard's after this matchup. A team that Central will play as well on November 4th here at Stewart Field. Their final home game of the season. Ball played through, but not enough pace to get to the end of that one. Was the Hillsboro winger, number 10, Dimitri Ramirez. Drenane. Play it back with Russo. Russo, nice pass to Vasquez, unable to settle it. Pass hit way too hard. Ends up being a Central throw-in. Ball finds Medellin again. Cut out by Central. Clover to Adams. Possession going back and forth. Vasquez gets the ball ripped away. Samble plays a nice ball through, but taking care of it there was Thomas Fasano. Still a throw-in for Hillsboro. Samble again. Samble with some room. He'll take it upon himself. It is deflected, and it will be a corner for Hillsboro. So Rudden gets set to take the corner. Ball into the box, looking for a head. Hillsboro trying to play it through. Finally deflected away by Central. Nieto comes all the way out. Miss kick there, but it will go out of play. And it's kept in and finally comes out now. Will be a throw-in for Hunterdon Central. Pair of substitutions for the Red Devils. Hillsboro still looking for an attacking option. Samble will look to play with Rudden. Rudden with a lot of room. It's cut out once again, and it finds Vasquez. Vasquez, nice touch there. Has Drenane on the right side. A ball for Max to chase. There's not enough room. Nieto settles. Plays it down to Rudden, who got a head onto it, but no one to be found on the end of it. Nicely stopped by Hillsboro. Miss kick there. Comes out for a throw-in. Central holding on to this 1-0 lead. Under 5 minutes left to play in this match. Schmidt didn't really do much besides the deflection. They got a goal. Ball headed. Samble finally gets possession. Pushed off the ball and called back for a free kick. And opposing views from both sides of the fans here. Nonetheless, a free kick for Hillsboro. Ball comes in. Adams wins it. All the way back. Blasted away to Nieto. Punted back upfield for Hillsboro. Simpkins. Samble able to get a leg onto it, but there was a foul on Central beforehand. It will be a free kick to Hillsboro. Ball back into play. Rolls out. Ball slowly moving upfield for the Raiders. As the Hillsboro Raiders JV team looks on. Ball finds Russo, but malicious play there earns Monty a yellow card. Kept his leg in front of Russo. First yellow card of the game for either side. Central will take their time with this one. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this match. As Minch sends it downfield. Samble brought down. Ball bounces off of him. And it leads to a ball for Vasquez. Vasquez's shot. Hillsboro need to clear it out and quick, and they do so. But not very far. Now Samble on the ball. Play is finally stopped by the referee.
Everyone up! Everyone up!
You could hear there from the fans. Hillsboro, with one of their final attacking plays, have to push upfield.
Brayden, get in there!
An opportunity off the free kick to send one final ball into the box. Real opportunity for Hillsboro. The Raiders anxious for a goal as this ball sent into the box. A push there. And ball finally comes out of play. Goal kick for the Red Devils. So Minch gets set to drive it back upfield for the Red Devils. And out of play. A Central throw-in. Central will take their time getting it. 50 seconds left to go in this game. And if Hillsboro can regain possession, it would be their final attack. Ball headed to Noble. Blasted downfield. Fasano to Simpkins. Deflected again. Blasted once again. Samble trying to get to it. And it's stopped by the referee. Free kick. Running out of time is the Raiders. Still down by one. Central trying to hold on here. Ball bouncing through. And a foul in a very dangerous area. Time runs out, but they will get the free kick. No, they will not. The referee calls end of time, and the Red Devils hold on to this 1-0 win over the Hillsboro Raiders. What a difficult game it was for Hunterdon Central. But nonetheless, the Red Devils get the result. This game finishes 1-0 over Hillsboro. So Hunterdon Central get the final score 1-0. The goal from Schmidt. Enough to separate these two sides. Hunterdon Central moved to 5-2 on the season, as the Hillsboro Raiders move to 4-1-2. Hillsboro will take on Gill St. Bernard's in their next matchup, as Hunterdon Central go on the road to take on North Hunterdon. And now we're getting set for an interview here with man of the match, Kevin Adams, one of the captains for the Red Devils, who controlled that back line. So many interceptions for Adams and kept Central in the driver's seat of this game, even with the 1-0 lead. It's a big loss, disappointing loss for Hillsboro, and they will face a tough opponent in Gill St. Bernard's in their next matchup. So now we're joined here by midfielder for the Red Devils. It's Kevin Adams, one of the captains for Hunterdon Central.
Please.
All right, so Kevin, you were pretty much dominant in that back line, keeping everything perfect for the Red Devils, getting a lot of key interceptions. How do you feel you had as an overall performance in this game?
I thought it was all right. I think I could have got the ball down a little bit more and passed a little more. I thought it was pretty good in the air and getting it forward.
Okay, so you got a difficult matchup against North Hunterdon on the road. How do you feel your team will keep up against the Lions in that game?
We always compete, so I think we can compete with anybody. So North's a tough test because they're a rival of ours. They'll always bring it, even no matter what their record is. But I'm pretty confident we can take it to them.
And how confident are you guys for the rest of the season? How do you think you guys can keep up this chemistry and keep winning ways?
I think if we play like this, like we did today against Hillsboro, we should be able to keep that up and hopefully keep winning some more games.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was midfielder Kevin Adams for the Red Devils, one of the big players today as Central get that 1-0 win over the Hillsboro Raiders. So be sure to stay with us. At 7 o'clock, the Hunterdon Central Red Devils football team will take on the Montgomery Cougars as Hunterdon Central look for their first win of the season. All the action starts around 6:30 as we get set with the senior night festivities as well. So as for the entire HCTV crew, I'm Ivan Porras with Hunterdon Central Television. Your school, your station. Have a good one.